Any hoozles, we're talking about announcers today. Very specifically, NBC announcers, because it seems like everyone's got some pretty strong opinions on that. Lately, I've been noticing on pretty much every hockey group, fan page, Reddit, everywhere, that people really don't like any of the NHL NBC announcers, like any of them. Even Doc's been getting a lot of criticism lately.
Which is weird.
Everyone sort of thinks that like they're favoriting one team. Now, to be fair,
it's not true. Like,
yeah.
Same thing with the refs. Obviously there's some good arguments for that this year, but the refs don't favor one team over another.
I think we just notice it when it's against us.
When it's
you
in
just
the
don't,
playoffs, it's just heightened, it's amplified.
Yeah, you only notice things when it's against you. You don't notice when they do go for you.
I think people forget Doc Emmerich did the Devils for decades, and they're not even in the playoffs. He does not have a bias on who wins these playoffs. His bias is just to make really good hockey calls and really good hockey games.
I don't think any of the announcers are conspiring against any team. However, it does bring the interesting argument. Would you like an option to turn announcers off like you do on NHL 19?
Well, it's called the mute button, Travis.
Well, no. I mean, would you want to be able to keep all the hockey sound and everything like that, but you just don't get announcers? Do announcers? I think we've asked before if announcers enhance the game for you. But would you be in favor of just having games without announcers?
I enjoy the announcers. I like especially the color commentary from the guys who played the game in the past. I'm not too contradictory towards them in terms of they played the game, they know what they're talking about. They usually give pretty good insight. In fact, I don't think people listen to them enough. I think it's either a challenge or it's a wealth of hockey knowledge. When I was playing, I listened to them because I figured they knew what they were talking about. I learned a lot from listening, especially between period stuff, or when they break down plays. I think it's really important, and I never had a problem with it. I really never. I mean, again, I don't like listening to home announcers sometimes when they're playing my home team because they're obviously biased towards their team, but I also understand that. That's when I might put it on mute if they're just annoying me. But no, I think especially nationally, national announcers do a great job. I think Doc is the best in the business. He's a storyteller. He does a great job calling the games, and I think it's also a thing of people don't have bad announcers. I've heard bad announcers that make great plays seem boring.
Yeah.
Doc could make golf seem like it's the Stanley Cup final game 7.
Yeah.
Here comes Tiger Woods. He hits the ball. The ball's rolling towards the hole. It's in the hole. Hole in one. Tiger Woods. Back after the break.
Back.
Doc is a guy I would sit down in front of a fireplace as a child and allow him to read me any book he wants to read. War and Peace. I would listen to that man read that book.
I've never read War and Peace, so I can't.
Oh, something on your level?
Yeah.
Llama, llama, red pajama. I would listen to Doc do that. Llama, llama, what a tizzy! Don't you know Mama's very busy? Enough of this silly llama drama.
I haven't read that one either. But either way, comment below on whether or not you would want a feature to turn off announcers, or if you like the announcers in the game.
And also comment below a book that you would like Doc Emmerich to narrate for you or your children.
Do you think?
Children.
I feel like we could make a YouTube channel out of Doc Emmerich reading Dr. Seuss books.
If you would like to see a fun video, go read Samuel L. Jackson's book, Go to Sleep. That's not the full title. Samuel L. Jackson children's book. Go find that on YouTube. Make sure your children are not around.
Is it Go the to Sleep?
Yep.
We'll see you tomorrow. Lee, get off your phone. We're working. Get off your phone. Get off your phone. Get off your phone.
Get off my phone.
We're working.
Wow, you tried to take the...
So, today, on Travis's show, No. You stay away from me with that.
And that is how you get someone off camera.
With foamy foam?
Come here, Travis. Come here.
No.